Advocates who've been fighting for change for decades tell me that yes, outrage can motivate, but it takes organization and then action to force some solutions. So John Fullwinder is one of the co-founders of Mothers Against Police Brutality. He joins us live from Dallas this morning as we continue this conversation and turn it toward prevention. Thank you, John, for being with us. First question, when we spoke yesterday, you told me you didn't need to see that video. Who needs to see it?
Well, in the upcoming trial, the jurors need to see it. It's a sad fact, but generally, if there's no video, there's no justice. And people who don't have to face police brutality personally, prosperous white people, for instance, need to see that video so they can get some sense of the way black men are dehumanized by the police and what happens to them all the time. I mean, police brutality is a routine part of policing, even deadly police brutality. It literally happens every day.
John, we talked about policies. We know that policies have changed, but obviously policy can't dictate integrity or humanity. So what else can departments do?
Well, I want to say a word for policy, though. This is a national crisis. The scale of it, over 1,000 people a year are shot to death by the police, and others die in the way Mr. Nichols died. It happens in every part of the country, and the Congress is just sleeping through this crisis. And we need national legislation because there are 18,000 law enforcement agencies in this country. And we need to have a standard, a national standard. So in Dallas or Memphis or Oakland, when you face a police officer, your human rights are respected like they ought to be.
I understand that you are calling for a national response, but again, that would be more laws. And I understand you're saying that there would be a uniform response that police would need to follow, that, you know, motorists can expect. But what about the culture? How can that be changed?
Well, there are officers like the ones who killed Mr. Nichols. There are officers like Derek Chauvin, who killed George Floyd, on every police force in this country. And we know that because of their social media posts and the way they treat suspects or persons of interest. And so we need to weed those people out. But there's a bigger issue as well, and that is that the city councils and city governments of the country need to rein in the police, and then they need to invest more heavily in the areas that are now over-policed and racially profiled and brutalized. You've got to confront the question, why is it that the areas that are constantly policed remain so-called high-crime areas? Policing alone can't do anything with this.
A complicated topic. I know, John, that you and Mothers Against Police Brutality have been working against this issue and working on this for decades. I thank you, and I thank you for sharing your insight with us this morning.